Salut Paul.
Salut Estelle. You know my buddy Thomas, right?
Bien sûr. You introduced us at your holiday party. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Voici Thomas, c'est mon ami.
Enchanté, Thomas.
Of course, when we're introducing someone, it can be a good idea to ask if they already know the other person. To ask, do you know Thomas? I could have said, tu connais Thomas?
And now I can answer oui. Je connais Thomas.
Connais means know, but we only use it to talk about people and places we know.
Let's hear two friends use connais to talk about a person they know.
Tu connais Marc?
Bien sûr, c'est mon ami.
Marc is the woman's ami, so of course, elle connaît Marc.
Now you practice using connais. Repeat after me. Tu connais Marc?
Okay, we'll turn off grading for now, but you can still follow along.
Je connais Marc. Anyway, now I know that tu connais Thomas, so remind me to tell you a funny story about him. But first, let's hear someone use connais to talk about a place they know.
Tu connais le restaurant chez Monique?
Oh oui, je connais. Et j'adore ce restaurant.
The woman is asking if the man knows a particular restaurant, chez Monique. Does he know it?
Oui, not only does he know it, he loves it. Il adore ce restaurant.
Il adore ce restaurant. Ce means this, but it's only for masculine words like restaurant. Ce restaurant.
Ce restaurant. Okay, your turn. Repeat after me. Ce restaurant. Je connais ce restaurant. So, we can use connais to say we know someone or someplace.
But if we know a person or place really well, we can say je connais bien, and then the person or the place. Bien means well.
So I could say, je connais bien Thomas. I know Thomas well.
Bien. Tu connais bien Thomas. Notice how, in English, the word well would go right after the name of the person or place.
Right, I'd say, I know Thomas well.
But in French, we put bien right after the verb, in this case, the word connais. Connais bien. Tu connais bien Thomas.
So let's hear how connais bien could be used to talk about knowing a place well.
Tu connais bien ce quartier?
Oui, j'habite ici.
Because the woman lives in the neighborhood, she does know it well. Elle connaît bien ce quartier.
How about you try? Let's say you've lived in Lyon, so you know it well. Say, I know Lyon well. Excellent. Je connais bien Lyon.
Okay, Paul, I've waited long enough. What's your story about Thomas?
All right, I'll tell you, but first I have a question. Est-ce que tu connais le musée de la magie, the Museum of Magic?
Oui, with the dragon heads coming out of the windows?
That's the one. Well, Thomas travaille au musée. He does a magic show.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad that je connais Thomas et le musée. He sounds like a really interesting guy. I think we need to go check out ce musée. Tu veux venir au musée avec moi?
Oui, allons-y. Last lesson, we learned to use the word connaît to talk about knowing places and people.
Let's hear a quick example.
Salut Gabriel, tu connais le Café des Arts?
Ah oui, allons-y ensemble.
So Gabriel knows le Café des Arts, and he invited his friend to come with him by saying, Allons-y ensemble, or let's go together.
Allons-y ensemble. Remember, allons-y means let's go.
And ensemble means together. Ensemble. Allons-y ensemble.
Now let's try it ensemble. Repeat after me. Ensemble. Allons-y ensemble.
Now, what if we don't know a place well, but we want to know it?
To say I want to know, it's je veux connaître. Connaître means to know.
Connaître. Je veux connaître. So I could say, je veux connaître Thomas, your fascinating friend at the Magic Museum.
Exactement. Now let's hear about a place someone wants to know.
Je veux connaître le musée d'Orsay.
Moi aussi. Allons-y ensemble.
Let's take a minute to compare connaître and connaît.
Connaître. Connaît. The only difference is at the end. The end of connaître sounds like the beginning of the word train. Connaître. Notice how there's no vowel sound at the end.
Train. Connaître.
Now you can try it. Repeat after me. Connaître. Je veux connaître. Now let's listen to another pair of French speakers, this time talking about a place they both know really well.
Tu habites où?
J'habite dans le quartier près de la gare.
Ah, je connais bien ce quartier.
So what happened there? Our first speaker asked her friend, Tu habites où? Or, where do you live?
Yep, remember tu habites means you live. Notice that où or where goes at the end of the question. Tu habites où?
The man answers with, J'habite dans le quartier, près de la gare. That's, I live in the neighborhood near the train station.
Right, and it seems like his friend also knows that area really well. She said, Je connais bien ce quartier.
Okay, let's hear that original question again.
Tu habites où?
Now, you try responding using the words dans or in and près or near, just like we heard in J'habite dans le quartier près de la gare.
Say, I live in the neighborhood near the museum. C'est super. J'habite dans le quartier près du musée.
Let's bring this all together by hearing a couple of friends discuss the people and places they know well.
Tu connais Jacques?
Oui, c'est mon collègue et mon ami.
Il habite où?
Il habite près du musée d'Orsay.
Ah, je connais bien ce musée.
Et tu veux connaître Jacques, non?
Oui, allons au musée ensemble.
Did you catch all that? The woman asked if her friend knows someone named Jacques, and he does.
The friend then asked, Tu veux connaître Jacques, non? Which means, you want to know Jacques, don't you? Non means no, but here it's the same as don't you or right in English.
That's a useful phrase if you're pretty sure you know what your friend wants to do. Let's see how well I know Estelle. Estelle, tu veux connaître le café près du musée, non?
Ah, Paul, you know me so well. Oui, je veux connaître le café près du musée. Allons au café ensemble. It's been nice spending a few lessons talking about all the people and places we know, just like these friends get to do.
Tu connais le restaurant chez Amélie?
Oui, j'adore ce restaurant. Et je connais bien le quartier.
Ah, je veux connaître ce restaurant.
Allons-y ensemble.
Oui,
Lucky friends getting to go to a nice restaurant together.
Yeah, speaking of friends, let's imagine you're meeting up with your friend Jacques for un café au lait. You used to work together, so you know a lot of the same people.
Jacques is catching you up on the latest office gossip. Then he asks about Julia, a good friend of yours.
Tu connais Julia?
Say, yes, I know Julia. C'est bien. Oui, je connais Julia.
Just to practice, imagine for a second that you didn't know Julia.
Try saying, No, I don't know Julia. C'est super. Non, je ne connais pas Julia.
Okay, now let's assume you really do know Julia well.
Try saying, I know Julia well. Bravo. Je connais bien Julia.
You know Julia well because she's a good friend.
Say, she's my friend. Excellent. C'est mon ami.
Your conversation moves on to how you met Julia. You actually used to live in her spare room. Jacques asks,
Elle habite où?
Say she lives near the Louvre. Très bien. Elle habite près du Louvre.
Je connais bien ce musée.
As you talk, it sounds like Jacques and Julia have a lot in common. So you suggest Jacques might want to meet her. Try using non at the end of your suggestion to say, right?
Ask, you want to know Julia, right? Bravo. Tu veux connaître Julia, non?
Oui,
Say, let's go to the museum together. Super. Allons au musée ensemble.
oui. À quelle heure?
Say, at noon. Parfait. À midi.
Parfait. À tout à l'heure.
Hopefully, Jacques and Julia will hit it off at the museum. À bientôt!
À bientôt.